Hello and welcome to another video. For starters, sorry if everything looks a little chaotic behind me. We have like Vanessa back there. We have all this. I literally just finished up my Oasis Agnes review, so be sure to check that out if you haven't seen it yet. But I just want to jump straight into the unboxing the next doll. So like, I don't even want to like clean up, reset up and everything. We are just leaving everything ready to go and jumping straight into today's video. I meant to say the next doll, whatever. Yeah, we're getting into the next doll and I'm very excited because today, as you can tell from the title, we are getting into the very first Style Lab doll. And this is the doll when I was ranking my first impressions. If you go and watch my Integrity Stilettos Out haul part 2, at the very end, I ranked every single doll that I got and kind of like guessed who would be my favorite to least favorite based off of first impressions. And this doll was ranked number 1, and that was from the Style Lab, AYUMI with the Diamond Deception fashion pack. So I am very excited to get into this doll, obviously. But first off, we have a couple things to look at because we have new packaging. Because if you did not know, the Style Lab is a part of the convention where there are, well, I guess the number varies, but in this case, there were 7 new dolls. I believe 7. Yeah, we're gonna say 7. If I'm wrong, I'll correct it on the screen. But I believe it was 7 new dolls, and there were 7 fashion packs, and every doll had a suggested fashion, but you could pick which doll and which fashion you wanted, and then but you were able to choose which doll and which fashion you wanted to mix and match. And then the fashions all came with a piece of a Build-A-Doll, and all the dolls came with a piece of the buildable fashion. And once put together, you have the 8th Build-A-Doll in a full look and everything. So this is one of the dolls from the Style Lab, and this is actually a fashion that was not suggested to go with this doll, but I wanted it with this doll because this was my favorite doll and this was my favorite fashion. And on top of that, we'll get into it more later, but you can see AYUMI here. She has like some lavender purple eyeshadow, which I thought would pair really well with this like fully purple monochromatic look. So yes, AYUMI, I believe her original fashion, it was the mole, or her character is the mole. But she had this kind of like pink, hot pink outfit with like this rainbow tweed jacket. It wasn't really something I was too excited about. I love the under like corset dress, but like the flower, headband, and glasses and stuff like that, I wasn't too excited by. But I love the doll. I really wanted AYUMI, so I'm really excited to have one and get her unboxed. So this is her. This is the boxing. We have like this kind of like, I don't want to say braille, but it's like raised little silver bolts here on the side. This broken glass pane on the front where we can see our new doll. And back here, actually I can show you that. So you can see back here, she has this background and it matches the little cards or bookmarks we got from the convention. And this was her original outfit. So what was it called? Does it name it? Yeah, the mole. And then AYUMI is the mole. The fashion is called the Inside Info. And that's that fashion that she was suggested to come with. But you can see it's the same background as this, just put in a holographic pinky purple, which is pretty cool. Again, this is the doll. And down here, we just have like a warning of choking hazards. And then on the top, we have kind of a vault look. Same, well, actually the bottom is different. It says Integrity Toys. On the side, we have the 2024 Style Lab. And on this side, it says the exact same thing. I thought it said New Face somewhere. Oh, right here. New Face 7. So I guess that's like their group name. So in all honesty, I do love the Stilettos Out packaging. It's like their standard packaging, matching the convention stuff. But this is probably some of the coolest packaging I've ever seen from Integrity Toys. My favorite packaging, like hands down, nobody else competes. My favorite packaging from Integrity Toys was the Trixie Mattel doll. I just love how classic doll it was, and like the window with the clear display and everything. But I think this is actually a very close second between this and the violin gift set. No, the Kiori gift set was actually really beautiful. So maybe I'd do Trixie, Kiori, and then the Style Lab 7, the New Face 7. because then on the back we have all these safety deposit box, and everyone on Instagram has been using this as a backdrop, and best believe I'm gonna do the same thing. I think as soon as everyone saw this, they were like, this is gonna be such a good backdrop. And I thought the same thing. It's just, unfortunately, I've been so much slower with my unboxings since I want to film them all. So I'm gonna be like, you know, the 273rd person to do it, but I'm still gonna do it because I'm still excited about it. But yeah, so these boxes are truly incredible. Again, some of the best boxes I've seen. Then the fashion we're gonna be using is the Diamond Deception fashion pack. This is the one that was suggested to go with the Nausea. Again, I decided to use it with AYUMI, and I'm trying to see, yeah, here we go, down here at the bottom, you can see all the pieces it includes. And again, very beautiful, really amazing. You can't even really see anything here because the coat is so big, it fills the box. But again, it's the exact same packaging, the NuFace 7 and the 2024 Style Lab. Typically, I do save all my packaging. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing that. I was actually thinking of like getting rid of some of my packaging and stuff like this, but like this, I definitely want to keep. So yeah, I guess that's about it. I guess we'll jump to up close so we can see if there's any like details that I want to get into before we fully unbox it, and then we'll jump to the time lapse. So let's just get the close up part. Okay, so here we have AYUMI and her fashion pack up close. I'll go ahead and give her specs real quick. This is number 5, the Mole AYUMI. Her skin color is cream. Her hair color is auburn. She is an edition size of 600. And again, she is part of the NuFace Style Lab for the Stilettos Out Integrity Toys convention. I think we can stop her spinning. Her reflective box is like showing, like, it's just reflecting everything. But let's look at her up close before we unbox her. She really is so beautiful. I cannot wait to get her out. Again, you can see all the boxes. You can see all the finger smears from me holding the box. And again, you can't really see much with the fashion pack because this fur jacket takes up all the space. So typically now I would jump to the time lapse, but I'm gonna do a bit of the unboxing for her here, only because their boxes are a little bit different than the other dolls. So we're gonna just pull her out of the top right here. Oh, also, you see all these creases here, like up in this? I do want to be honest, that was me. That was not Integrity Toys with their shipping or anything like that. I've had these dolls like unboxed and then stashed away, and it's just the way I stashed them was not great. So this is 100% on me. Like when they came, they were perfect. So let me grab her out real quick. And I'll just put her box to the side. Actually, wait, we need to get her COA was at the bottom of the box. Actually, we can have this sitting in the background if we'd like, which will be pretty cool. So first off, we will look at her in just a second, but I have her COA. She is number 159 out of 600. Then I wanted to show off that all of the dolls and the outfits have this little vault here at the bottom of the doll, and this is actually where you would find the extra Build-A-Doll pieces. Of course, I've already pulled those out because the Build-A-Doll doll itself, the violin, she went to a friend, and then I kept the fashions, so they've all been emptied out already. But I can put on screen what she came with, like what Build-A-Doll pieces came with AYUMI and which ones came with this fashion pack. But yeah, this is AYUMI. So beautiful. I'm so excited to get her out. And yeah, she just looks great. So I'm just gonna set her over here, and then we're gonna do the same thing with the fashion. Go ahead and unbox that. Again, the vault piece at the bottom, which is now empty. Here, wow, that coat is just so soft. And then the fashions actually come with the COA too, which is actually kind of cool. So the fashion pack is number 516 out of 600. So that is it for the well, I guess everything but the unboxing portion. So I am gonna switch to time lapse and get this doll finally open. I have been so excited to do this. So yes, I'm just gonna get straight to it. Okay, so here is AYUMI partly done. I have a lot of thoughts and a lot of things to say, so I'm doing this unboxing a little bit different. First off, how cool are the safety deposit box situation in the background? It's like so reflective. It's giving like multiple mirrors and everything. She looks like she's doing a music video or something. I love it. Also, I wanted to say the bra and panty piece she's wearing right now is from the Redefined Luxury Kiori gift set. I just wanted to put something on her so she was a bit more demure. So she's wearing that just to cover up a bit, and it was in the color scheme, so I thought that was fine. But the reason is because I wanted to show the other pieces up close. So we're just gonna leave her rotating the background, and we'll look at the accessories in a second. But first, look at this jumpsuit. It literally looks like water. It's so perfectly like, this fabric is incredible. And like when I put it in front of these lights, you can see how it reflects them. It is insane. And it's also a zipper. Like, I'm so used to the clasp, and the clasp, it looks really nice on the dolls, but like zippers are so much easier to do. So I love seeing a zipper. That's really cool. Of course, we have the integrity tag. It's like lined in this like really soft kind of like mesh lavender, and it goes down into the ankle pieces where it has a little split. This is so beautiful. Then we have the coat, which is just this big, almost like storm cloud gray lavender moment. Like, it's not the same kind of like shade of purple as like as you see next to this underwear. It kind of has like a storm cloud color to me. Very beautiful, lined in a fabric. Integrity Toys. I meant to say satin fabric, and then Integrity Toys tag. It's really soft. I don't know how to describe this fur. Like, basically, the only thing I can think to compare it to, which I don't know how many people here have like interacted with Rainbow High toys, but Stella Monroe, which was a Series 2 Rainbow High doll, she had a fur jacket, and it was crazy soft. And it's not the same soft fabric or fur as that, but it's still a very nice, it feels like a more realistic fur, if that makes sense. But it's very soft, and it looks incredible. The next thing I want to talk about was her hat. And what surprised me about that is the fact that it is a hat. I thought it was like a visor or a headband type situation, but no, it's a full hat, like on top, inside it's lined. Like, that is really cool. So I'm excited to put that on her. It also came with these pins to pin into the head. I know a lot of people are afraid of these pins, but I like to use them, honestly. Keeps everything in place. Then her glasses, which are very kind of like 70s-ish to me. I'm not great with fashion decades, but it's giving 70s to me. Or maybe, yeah, I'd say 70s, kind of like a disco era. But pretty cool. Then next is this purse, which is absolutely beautiful. I really like this purse. It's in like this purple kind of satin. It has a ribbon right here if you want to hold it up close, a chain if you want it longer, and then it does open up. It's like a magnet closure, and inside it's like a pink, and it looks like it's fabric right there. Yeah, I think so. Like a pink fabric. But what I did want to say is this right here would make a stunning necklace, this charm right here that's just hanging. I wish there's a way, like, it would have been a cool feature. Maybe I'm being a little too greedy here, but how cool would it be if you were able to like unattach and reattach it from the purse and use it as a necklace and then reattach it to the purse again? Like, how cool would that be? Honestly, I might look into like finding a type of closure to get it off of here just to use it as a necklace, because I love this. It is so, so beautiful. And I think it would make just an absolutely beautiful necklace. It'd look really good on Redefined Luxury Kiori, actually. But yeah, very beautiful still. Now let's get into the accessories and AYUMI herself. So first off, let me go ahead and I'm about to knock everything over. Let's pull her off the stand. Oh, and that's one thing. Style Lab dolls do not come with a stand. So this is actually a new face stand. I have my own. Actually, I got it from a friend at convention. Someone was willing to sell it to me. If you're here, hey, appreciate the stand because it is going to help with my Style Lab dolls. I didn't originally know that Style Lab dolls didn't come with stands. Integrity Toys, if you are listening, I think you guys should offer an additional purchase of stands. I know there's a lot of people out there who are like, oh my gosh, I have more stands than I know what to do with. But for me, who's still like a newer collector of Integrity Toys, I'm still like, I have more. Every single doll I have has a stand and every stand has a doll. Like I don't have extra doll stands just sitting around at this point. So I think it'd be really cool to have like an additional stand pack that you could add on for those who don't have a lot of stands. I don't know. I think that'd be a pretty cool feature. But anyway, let's look at AYUMI. I am stunned. Okay, so I already thought she was beautiful. I already thought she was amazing. But now having her unboxed, I'm even more in love with her. And I know a lot of people I've seen online complaining about her hair. And yeah, it's pretty gelled. But I just like undid it with my fingers a bit. Like just ran my fingers through it. And it is absolutely, it's so much hair. It is so long. I might even give her a hair washing, honestly. But it's actually really, really beautiful. Like, look at that. How she's so beautiful. And then we have that lavender makeup I was talking about. And if we move that, we can see her. Oh, it looks like I got a chunk of gel there. Yeah, I got a bit of gel. So, like, if I did move her bangs, I'd definitely have to wash that gel. But you can see the purple lavender makeup, which is really nice. And then her bangs basically fall right back down. I don't mind the bangs. I've seen online some people really, oh, sorry for hitting the camera. I know some people are not fans, but I actually kind of like them. I like that they're in place and not going to move because I like the way they look. Now let's talk about the accessories. First off, these earrings are probably my favorite earrings I own from Integrity Toys. I love these earrings. I really love like the glamour that comes with Integrity Toys. You typically see it with fashion royalty more than anything, but I love a bit of glamour in my dolls. And these earrings, they are like these 3 rhinestones, and they're up here, they're together, then they fall into individual strands. So beautiful, so glamorous. I could see I definitely know I'm going to be using these over and over and over again. Even if like I change this doll's outfit, these earrings will just go to another doll because they are incredible. So beautiful. And then she has this really, really glamorous, like flower ring. It's like these white rhinestones with a purple one in the middle. That's very beautiful. And then this long hanging necklace that has this like white gem in the middle and then this tiny little purple rhinestone at the bottom, which once we put on the bodysuit, you'll see what's really cool about this. So I think absolutely stunning, so beautiful. I'm so excited. But I'm gonna cut the camera real quick, get her out of these pieces, and get her fully dressed into the Diamond Deception fashion pack. Oh my gosh, I was about to undress her, and I forgot to totally show off the shoes. So these are the shoes. They kind of do have a pinky look. I'm not gonna lie to you, in person, like here it is next to the purple hat. Like, yes, it's purple, but also still has kind of like a pinky twist to it. But they're these metallic purple with these silver, oh my gosh, I keep hitting the camera. These like silver straps, very pretty. And also while we're talking about shoes, let's also talk about the fact that every single girl from the Style Lab came with an extra pair of flat feet with the articulated ankle and grip hands. I am so happy Integrity Toys included these because, like, for example, the Reina, her fashion pack comes with is like flat-footed, but she's still included with high heel feet. I think this is amazing because these dolls are meant to be redressed and styled different ways. So thank you so much for these. I'm glad that they included basically all the options we'll need with these dolls. So now let's go ahead and get her dressed in the full Diamond Deception pack. Okay, you guys, here she is all dressed up, and I am like almost at the point of speechlessness. She is so good. Like, can you believe? Oh my gosh. I had such high expectations and hopes for this doll. And the fact that I feel like she's gone above what I expected, I can't even comprehend. Oh, we have the gems on the purse a little sideways. But this doll is insane, you guys. She's so beautiful. And I know this wasn't the recommended fashion for her, but it looks so perfect on her. And I have the glasses on her just to show you guys off, but I feel like it really takes away from her. I'm going to take off the glasses and just look at her. She is insane. Also, I'd like to say, with a lot of hats from Integrity Toys, I usually do need to use the pins, but I didn't have to use, here they are. I didn't have to use either of the two pins they included. You can see both still here. Like, it literally just went straight onto her head. I was able to position it and angle it and everything. So it was the easiest hat to work with that I've had to work with Integrity Toys. Let me pull her up, but like, do you guys see this doll? She is insanely beautiful. I am so obsessed. I'm so in love with her. She looks so beautiful. Oh wait, I knocked her eyelash down. She looks amazing. Like, so good. And again, I can take off the hat just to show like how easy it is to put on. Like, just move it around a bit and then right where I want it. She looks so good dressed. And as you can see, this is the necklace, how it hangs underneath. Actually, one side is kind of crooked. Let me get that. Okay, I might not be able to do it on camera. But it like sits underneath and it like hangs right above the belly button, which is so cool. Like, something I know I never would have thought of. Is such a cool feature. It's very sexy, very like alluring. Here's the bottom with her shoes. She looks just incredible. I really am obsessed with this look. I don't like, I'm hoping you guys are as in love with her as I am, because I really, if not, y'all are just looking at me like, what is he talking about? But I am so in love with her. She's so beautiful. And this look is perfect on her. It really is. And even without the jacket, it's still a look that can stand on its own. In fact, I'll show that to you guys. Let me take off the ring because that will definitely get knocked off. But even just like the jumpsuit, which I definitely plan to be displaying her with the jacket included. But even without it, like, the jumpsuit itself is just incredible. She's so beautiful. I really am so obsessed. Again, she's the one I thought was going to be my favorite from the entire collection. I'm not going to lie. She's still high up there on my ranking so far. I've only opened Alejandra and Oasis Agnes, and I'll say both of those dolls really hit me. I was even more impressed with them in person, but I will say that I'm still absolutely in love with. Something else I wanted to talk about is, here's her stock photos. I would like to say her hair, like in these photos, comes off really red, like a red undertone. I don't really get that at all. It gives more like a kind of like golden brown in person. Like, okay, in person it's a little more reddish, but it's still not reading as much red as this. Like, you can look at them next to each other. But it still does have a bit more red color in person versus how it's showing on camera. But still, I am just so blown away with this doll. I really am in love. She's absolutely stunning. Really beautiful. Like, wow. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and switch around the camera and do kind of like my closing thoughts and how I plan to display her. Okay, so that is it, and here is AYUMI all positioned for how I'm gonna have her displayed for now, at least. She's so beautiful. I love this doll. I love this fashion pack. I love the two together. I think they're so perfect. Yeah, I definitely can see myself easily. I don't know. I was gonna say I could see myself redressing AYUMI because I love her so much. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. But also, to be honest, maybe not. Like, this is just so good on her. Like, I cannot, I don't want to put it on anyone else. Like, I can't think of any other doll in my collection that I want to put it on just because it looks so good on her and I love it so much. Also, what's really bothering me right now is the camera is looking kind of yellow, and I have like the light on like white light. Like, see, this is like yellow and this is on white, but for some reason it's really coming off yellow on screen, which is making this doll look a little more muted because in person she's much more like cool toned. Like the purples are more vivid and everything. But anyways, yes, I absolutely love her. I am excited to hear what you all think about her in this fashion pack. I don't know. I am really excited about her, this doll, and I think I've said it in another video, but the Style Lab in this convention has really inspired me to get into redressing my dolls and changing them up. Kind of how I'd been collecting Integrity toys is I would get the doll and keep it as is, which is fine. I know some people collect that way, but I really enjoy changing things up a little bit, like changing jewelry or pieces of outfits and stuff like that, but I was afraid to do it with Integrity toys for some reason. I'm not sure why, because I did it a lot with my Rainbow High collection. But now, like, that I've gotten into it in the Style Lab where they want you to mix and match, and I go in there with that mindset and started getting those dolls, I'm really excited for like revamping my entire collection with that mindset. So yeah, but her in this is just, oh my gosh, she is like falling all over the stand. I cannot keep her steady. She is just so perfect. Like, there's just so many details. I love the earrings. I love the makeup on her, the hair. I love the soft lavender, the monochromatic. The gem at the belly button is honestly iconic. Like, this is just such a good, incredible, well-designed and made doll. I still think I might take this off and make a necklace out of this. I'll keep you posted if I do ever end up doing it. I'll be sure to show it off here on the channel. But I'm not doing it right now. I have enough dolls to open. I don't need to start like a new crafting project yet. So yeah, that is the end of this review. I hope you all enjoyed it. Actually, wait, there's one thing I wanted to show off. So you can see right back here, Agnes, which was my last video. So if you're interested in seeing a full review on this doll, be sure to check out my newest video. But there's a item that I wanted to show off with my Agnes. So me and my husband's wedding anniversary was December 4th, and as a gift he got me a bunch of like doll crowns, which is so cool, shows how well he knows me. And these were one of the crowns, and I was like, how perfect is this on Agnes? Like, amazing. I don't know who the artist is for who did this crown and stuff like that. Like, he got it for me. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere like Etsy. Like, that's the only place I could imagine getting something like this. But I just thought this went so well with this doll, because I know there's like the wings of Isis, and even though there's more of a straight, not much of a curved wings, I thought it went really well with this doll, and I thought it looked really cool. I'm kind of sad I already did her photos and everything, and I had already filmed her review, but I wanted to show it off because I thought it was such a cool piece, and I'm definitely displaying her with her having these wings, or winged crown. I have to push her back slowly. I don't want her to fall. But anyway, back to AYUMI. I love this doll. Excited to hear what you all think. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I really appreciate it. Also, be sure to check out my Instagram. It's tagged down below. It's his.dolls on Instagram. I am doing photography again. I've been doing photos. I've had a whole photo shoot with AYUMI. I'm like catching up on doing photos of all my dolls as I unbox them. Also want to go back and take photos of dolls that I didn't properly photo. Like, we have Vanessa right here. We have the Dasha. Kiori, who I'm obsessed with. I haven't even done photos of Kiori, which is crazy. So many dolls. So I'm really excited getting back into photography. I feel very reinvigorated and very inspired with my collection. So I'm having so much fun with it. I hope you're all enjoying it. I'm doing my best to keep this cadence of 2 episodes a week. It's not easy, but I hope you're all enjoying it. And I hope to see you on the next one as well. Bye.